Hi, my name's Rob Scopel. I'm Cub Master of Pack 263 in St. Petersburg, Florida. I'm here at Joe's Creek Greenway Park in Lealman, Florida. And today I'm going to talk to you about the Six Cub Scout Essentials. Now, these are items that for any outing, camping trip, hike, whatever, you must bring these along. These are musts. These are not, you cannot not bring these. So we'll go ahead and talk about those. Before I get started, if you do like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell symbol for post notifications. Now you may ask, but Mr. Rob, shouldn't you bring a tent? Well, tent's nice to have, but you don't necessarily have to have that on a hike, and it would be kind of, tedious to haul that around on a hike. So that's not an essential. Now you might say, Mr. Rob, what about a jacket? Well, a jacket is also nice to have, but you have to know your comfort level. You also have to know the weather. Here in Florida, you have times when it gets down to the 70s in the evening, the upper 70s. So you might not want to bring a jacket in that case. So now you might say, but Mr. Rob, and I'll say, I'm sorry, I do have to keep going with this video, so if you have any other suggestions, please post them in the comments. Now, your first essential is a reusable, refillable water bottle. And this is part of the Leave No Trace principle, is bringing your own reusable, refillable water bottle. You don't want to bring a bunch of plastic bottles that you store in there and then throw away. That creates waste. So if you can get that, please do. What you have to do is make sure that it's large enough that it will last you until you can refill again. Now, how do you gauge that? Well, that's part of knowing where you're going. Knowing your campground or your hiking spot or whatever, you have to know where you can refill your water, and you also have to know your own consumption, and that'll help you gauge how to do that. Your second essential is sun protection. Now, doesn't matter if it's a cloudy day or anything like that, you have to have sun protection of some kind. Now, a nice hat, sunscreen that's at least 30 SPF, sunglasses, anything that you can bring that will help protect you from the sun. You might want to have some sort of neck covering, or maybe a thin long t-shirt to cover your arms. Regardless, some sort of sun protection is vital. Third thing you want to bring, first aid kit. Accidents happen anywhere. Could be a trip and a fall, could be an encounter with a stinging insect, it could be, wait, was it leaves of 3, let it be? So, bring a first aid kit, bring bandages, antibiotic ointment, etc. So just make sure you have that with you, and you'll be prepared for any accidents that may come down the pike. Your fourth essential, trail food. Do not stop at McDonald's before the hike or the camping trip. I know the McRib is nice and tasty, but you don't want to bring that on a hike. The container is waste, and you can wait until after the hike for barbecue-y goodness, okay? So, dried fruit, nuts, M&Ms, yogurt-covered raisins, those are kind of your basic trail mix food. Be sure to have it in a sealable container like this, a Ziploc bag, something that'll keep it contained. Again, we're not trying to be wasteful. We want to make sure that we take with us what we bring. Now, the fifth and sixth essentials kind of go together. We have a flashlight and we have a whistle. And you might say, Mr. Rob, why do we have these things? What do they even have to do with each other? A flashlight lights up the dark, and a whistle whistles. Well, these are for emergencies. If you're lost in the woods, especially at night, people will see the light of a flashlight. Okay, there it goes. Do 3 quick blasts like that, wait for a minute, try it again until you're located. Same principle with the whistle. Give it 3 quick blasts, wait for a minute, and then try again. Your whistle, you want to try to have it at least 100 decibels. That kind of sound will travel almost a mile and a half. So you want to make sure to have those ready. So these are your 6 essentials: water bottle, sun protection, first aid kit, trail mix, flashlight, whistle. Well, thank you for viewing Camp Smarter Not Harder. Please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and sign up for those post notifications. I'm Rob Scopel, and until the next time, remember the Cub Scout motto and the Boy Scout motto: do your best and be prepared.